Alright guys, today we're going to be using this Nesco to vacuum seal my favorite flour, King Arthur's unbleached bread flour, okay? And this is a good product, and if you are a prepper like I am, and I like to stockpile this stuff. And it's quite very fun to do because I love cooking bread, love to do it. I don't love cleaning so much as you see with this, but I do like making bread, and I like to educate people some things that I know. So I like to do it this way in these small bags because they're very easy to deal with. You don't have to do much. If you got big bags, you'd have to break it up or do it a different method, which I don't like that other method because it involves packing things up in these things with oxygen absorbers. These bags here, which you can't always get all the oxygen out, okay? You don't know if you got it out, okay? They say because you use these oxygen absorbers that you got it out. But you don't know sometimes. Sometimes they don't suck up. And I don't like that. I want to know for sure. And this is a great method. Okay, this can last a very, very, very long time. Okay, I don't know if it's 20 years, but I know it's going to be long enough to keep bugs out, keep it fresh. And this is the method I've been using. So what I like to do, I cut about 16, we're going to go about 16 inches on this, right? So about 6, 12, 14, 15, we're going to say this is about 15 inches. We're going to go about 15 inches on this. All right. And then we got to plug this bad baby in. Plug it in. Okay, now what we're going to do, we're going to seal this. You open this up, and we want to, right here is where it's going to heat it up and seal this with like a double seal. And I'm going to go like right here. I'm going to put it about right there because I want some space. So we're going to do it just like this. We're going to go like that. We're going to shut this up. Lock that down. Hit vacuum. No, we're going to hit manual seal. Hit manual seal. And that's going to take a few seconds. I'm going to just wait for the time to come down. It's heating that up. It's going to vacuum seal it. It's going to be, or not vacuum, it's going to seal it on that side. Give you a good barrier, okay? So we did that. Now let's take a look at this. Beautiful. See that? Some people will double seal it, or actually it's almost like double sealing it twice. Someone will do that, and you could do that, but right now we're not going to do that. Okay? So now what we're going to do, take this beautiful bag, okay? This is the greatest bread ever for making good bread, or I like to make French bread. I like to make various types of French breads. I don't do sourdough though. Just regular bread. Okay? And I also do one more step, guys, which is I'm going to go over here. And this is a little extra step. You may not have to do this, but I like to do it. You take this. These are oxygen absorbers. This is going to absorb oxygen that maybe the vacuum sealer missed. And all you need to do, I'm going to put it on the back side. Like that. Okay? Put it on the back side. Okay? Now this bag, it might be a little too long. I could have maybe cut it a little short. But this is what I'm going to do. Let's do this. Do we want to cut this? We're going to just do it just like this. You put this part, okay? Let's actually you put this part right in there. See that? This little gray thing. Push it in there. Okay. Then you shut this. Shut it. Lock it. Okay. Now we are ready. Now what we're going to do, we're going to hit vacuum and seal. Let's go. All right. See that? See that getting sucked up? There it goes, baby. Woo! Look at that. Oh, how beautiful. Look at it. Still going too. Still sucking. Still sucking. Oh, there it goes. It got all it can get. And now it's going to just seal the end. See that? We're just gonna wait. Bam! There it goes. See how that works? Let's open it up. I probably went a little too long, maybe, but it's okay. Maybe I should have, done a 14 or something. Could be. That's probably a lot too long, to be honest. But you can. But look at this. That is nice and tight. Look at that. Hear that? That is really good. And what's going to happen is there might be some leftover oxygen, but this oxygen absorber is going to probably suck the rest of that out. And the next one, I'll probably actually cut it a little. I went a little too long, so we're going to do a little shorter next time. But at any rate, look, that looks pretty good, huh? Yeah, that's probably a little bit too long, but that's okay. At least you know how to do it now. This is a good alternative method. It sucks the oxygen, and see, I know there's not a lot of oxygen in here. It's going to be fresh for a very long time. Okay? And I'm not worried about that. I'm not going to put bay leaves in it or any of this other weird stuff. Bay leaves, honestly, will make your flour smell like bay leaves. If you come there, I did that 4 months later. All the flour smelled like strong bay leaves. And it's not really a nice smell. But luckily, I was able to cook with it. And I didn't really have the bay leaf smell in there, but I'm just not using bay leaves. I'm not using any weird things that does not need to be in there. This is good enough, guys. This is good enough. If you're prepping, get yourself one of these great vacuum sealers. This is a Nesco, great vacuum sealer. One of my best purchases. The only thing with this, you don't want to push this down at the end. Just close it. Keep it like that. Don't lock it down when you're not in use, okay? It'll mess up this little rubber gasket there. And that's a perfect method, folks. You don't need to do any weird things. It's simple, much simpler than all of these. This was very hard to do. I got more of these that are, the bags that are sucked up. I've done oxygen absorbers, and they can do it. They can work, but I've given up on that because I know 100% of the time this will do the job that I want. And you're going to have flour for a long time, and anything happens, you can take care of your babies, your humans and your babies, okay? So there we go. That's all I got to say about that. Hope you come back for some other cool videos. Thank you and goodbye.